Hi, I'm Bill Lampton, the Biz Communication Guy. Many of us know that if you want to learn a new skill or improve a current skill, one of the ways you do it is to find a good role model, somebody who's doing well what you want to do. You observe them, and then you try to absorb the lessons from watching them in action. That can certainly be true in trying to improve your speaking. That was said as long ago as Quintilian in ancient Rome, telling his students to find a good role model. I'm going to tell you who not to use as role models. Do not use political candidates as your role models for speaking. There are several reasons. Number one, political candidates speak in what we could easily call a punchline cadence. Instead of just giving a sentence, they drag it out, hoping to build audience reaction until it becomes a huge applause line. In your staff meeting, for example, you could be saying, "This is the best quarter that we've had in 3 years." That's a simple, straightforward sentence. The political candidate would say, "This is the best quarter we have had in the last 3 years." And then wait for the thunderous applause. That won't work in a business setting. Secondly, don't follow political speakers as your role models because they often use flimsy facts. When the fact checkers listen to what was a speech or what was a televised interview, they check what was said, and often those facts are flimsy. They're not substantial. You will not want to do that with any audience, whether it's that weekly staff meeting where it's your annual meeting of stockholders, or whether you're speaking to a civic group. And then third, one of the ways that political speakers try to make headway is by attacking the opposition. Again, this doesn't work in business. People are not going to buy your service or your product just because you tell them how inadequate some other competitor's product or service is. They want to know what's right with your product. Then fourth, haven't you noticed that when you get political speakers away from their script, where they might do okay, other than these items I've mentioned, have you noticed that political speakers are sometimes very clumsy, awkward, and inadequate in the question and answer session? So whatever group you're presenting to, you will want to have a strong, solid, highly interactive question and answer session. I'll bet you've seen, as I've seen, many occasions when the Q&A session would be more lively, more persuasive, more memorable than the presentation itself. So again, find a good role model, but stay away from political candidates. They're not the ones that you want to emulate in your speaking. Thanks for being with me today. I'm Bill Lampton, the Biz Communication Guy.